VPG, where tonight the G stands for goals. Welcome. I've been working on that one all day. That's all I've been doing. Didn't go to work, didn't shower, didn't do anything other than work on that intro. Let's go. For those of you who don't know us, maybe from the goals community, or maybe from the VPG community, there's me assuming you know who we are. We are Pro Clubs Weekly on behalf of VPG, and tonight is on behalf of Goals themselves, because they are running this amazing tournament with cash money prizes. Woo! And they have released to you guys and us their alpha stage of their brand new game. So first and foremost, after you finish watching this, of course, go out and play it. Domino and I were up for the wee morning hours playing that last night. So
it's addictive, 8 Ball. I'm not going to lie to you. Thank you to the Goals community for sharing it with us. We wanted some in-depth look in 8 Ball. We liked what we saw, didn't we?
In-depth is what we got. Yeah, we were, I think we might have been the last ones on from Europe playing that last night. So thank you very much for the pleasure of letting us test that game. And tonight we've got 6 games for you. I've moved all my tabs around, so let me try and work this one out. There we go. Look at that. It's like he's done it before. There's your 6 games. Cassarea versus Mad Army. Mad Army fresh off of what happened last night, which might still be a bit tender, so we won't mention that. Instead, they'll be looking to right some wrongs tonight. Real Cassarea in the first game, though, Domino. That's a tricky one.
New game, 8 Ball, new mechanics, new everything, and yeah, both teams paired up. To be fair, Real Cassarea were thinking, right, Man Army first game as well. So yeah. Both teams.
Yeah.
Bangers on bangers this night is.
I think tonight as well, the main thing is that I feel like unless you've been playing goals quite a bit, everyone's kind of on that level pegging. Everyone's kind of on the same level. So I feel like there's no favourites tonight, Domino. Everyone goes into it, but also Mad Army, I think I've got to be up there as favourites for this.
There's no favourites, but we might have to.
Ignore what I just said. Second up, Relax versus MGT Phantom, who we will lovingly refer to as MGT for the rest of tonight. Then it's Genesium and Fama, an all VPG derby. True Football taking on Penulines. Watch me butcher that one. We played True Football last night, Domino, so we know all about those guys. We do have some background knowledge of those guys. Then it's game number 5, Eclipse taking on GSK, who were on stream last night. And the final game, which says 9:15, very optimistic. I'm going to put that one out there now. It's Elder Soki taking on Guten Tag. Now, what I will say as I remove this screen is this is my current lobby. It's got one person in it. So hopefully this is not a sign of what's going to happen tonight, because we should have 10 people in here now. I will just give everyone a little nudge, but Domino, I guess for before we even see the teams, and the funny thing is Real Cassarea have taken the home side as well, so just by default they get named first. But you know, we played this quite intensely last night. For those at home, because we haven't seen the game yet, because they're keeping us waiting, there we go, treating us mean, keeping us keen. How did you find it last night? We'll try not to make too many kind of direct comparisons, but just from, you know, years and years of playing football games.
And I'm not going to show our age, Abel, but we've been there on not
Please
even
don't.
the PlayStation and Xbox console. Well before that, we were playing football games. Games obviously changed, modified, and the one thing I can take away from this game, Abel, is the smoothness of it.
Yeah.
Again, they've gone for the more caricature instead of the real life football feel like you do on EA. I think it adds a bit to the game with the characters. I really enjoyed the mechanics of the game. They're very simplistic, but once you get the simple things correct, Abel, you can pick any game or play anything you want. It's the simple things you need to get correct. The movement, the passing, the sprinting, the turning, everything I really enjoyed about the game. And we've been playing, it's the only game we play, Abel, is football games. Only game we play. And And I had a really good time playing it, both as solos and controlling a full 11, but back to our bag, what we know, Abel, controlling one player, the proper way this game should be played. Yeah, it was fantastic.
And I think the good thing for myself is personally anyway, obviously I'm clubs, I'm 11v11, I'm 5v5 tonight, 6v6 technically, no goalkeepers in this, they are AI goalkeepers. Domino, I love the AI goalkeepers. I thought they were so well balanced, and I just feel like both sides having kind of that same balance, you can't necessarily blame one or the other. I thought it was so consistent across the board, and that was one of the best things for me. And I think tonight in this tournament, obviously we'll keep an eye on those goalkeepers for sure, but from what we experienced last night, there was no kind of one-sidedness, that you didn't lose a game because your goalkeeper wasn't doing this or because the other goalkeeper was doing that. Everything was down to those 5 on the pitch, and that's what I'm really looking forward to tonight. There are no hiding places.
No, and it is in real life, April. You can get lost on a team of 11, and I always think if I was in this Mad Army team, I can hide in a pocket and get carried quite comfortably. Genuinely.
Oh yeah.
You've got 10 other world-class players. When it's 5 versus 5, you do have a lot of insurance on each individual player. Martin pick it up. There is nowhere to hide. When we were playing the game 8-ball and someone was out of possession losing headers, it was a case of, that's a question mark.
Yeah.
And they're very, very easily picked out. But same goes for the negative, same goes for the positive. Those players that play really well, you stand out head and shoulders as well.
Yeah, that was going to be my next point. I played 11v11 first, loved it, but when you made a mistake, you've got enough players on the park to switch between them and go and rectify those mistakes. Whereas when we then jumped into the 5v5, if you don't track your man, you're getting found out. And I think tonight, the teams that do really well will be those teams that have 5 disciplined players, but also kind of understand kind of football in general. And if we're talking about generally understanding football, then I think these guys have done quite a good job of creating a football game effectively. Yeah,
and like I said, it's a simplistic mechanics that they've got nailed on at the minute. And to be fair, it is that trial stage, so we are looking to get some feedback, and to be fair, even the chat, positive and constructive feedback, please.
Yeah,
but in the
as
chat,
always,
it'd be quite nice what you guys think.
We're waiting on one more. There was an update just as this game came out tonight, and again, I think hats off to the guys and girls at Goals, of course, that they are constantly thriving to listen to feedback and improve the game, because ever since we were contacted about doing this, which was 2-3 weeks ago, I've seen personally about 5 or 6 different updates, and any, they can be anything from just tweaking. I can't remember what they tweaked yesterday. It was like through balls, like the accuracy of through balls or something very specific like that. And they're on it. They got the feedback one day, the next day it's already out in a patch. So again, I think when you've kind of got that reassurance from a developer, from a company, that as a consumer, as a player of the game, I think that kind of makes people feel a little bit better. And like we said, I think having all of these people who play similar game modes come in, try your game, dress it up like this. I mean, this is no better way to spend a Friday night than this. You're going to get so much critical feedback from that, and it's, in my opinion, it's the right thing to do. These are the right people you want testing your game and almost kind of stress testing it. And again, it's probably worth noting at this stage as well, this is the alpha stage. There may be a few bugs every now and then. We'll have a little chuckle at them. People might get kicked out, people might lag out. I mean, clearly we've got something going on here, but it's live TV, baby. Never work with animals, children, or video games, or the people that play. Yeah, the Proclus Weekly. I was gonna say the people that play video games. There we go. Right then, I'm in charge tonight, Dominoes. So off we
I'm
go.
really scared just looking at some of these builds, and Festick is rocking us a CDM build with 99 pace. It scares me a little bit.
Yeah, I think pace on this game is so important. And you'll see when people start ghosting in behind, you'll realise just what that means. But here we go. It is Real Casarea in the white Real Madridish kit. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that or not.
Do it.
They're in the white, and it is Mad Army from right to left with the usual suspects. And I think they might be one of few teams tonight, Domino, who look like they're set up in a formation already.
Yeah, you know they would as well, and it's going to be interesting to know where these people play. Skill moves is a massive thing as well, Abel. You know how the Warrens, the Holgers like to use the certain touch mechanics, the meta mechanics. It's going to be really interesting to see what they do. But, again, exciting to see, because 11 vs 11 is so different, so this is more like kind of rush stage, but not as crisp and clean in my opinion, and this game is just fantastic, and
It's possession stats. It's possession stats. Into
Oh
the
my
back
God.
post. There is Warren finds the back of the net for the first goal of the tournament, and it's Warren SG with not good money on that. All it took was 10 virtual minutes. And I tell you what, Domino, I think we probably had about 50 passes leading up to that goal because they were keeping possession for quite a while there, and I feel like they're just trying to settle themselves in. But in actual fact, what they're doing is lulling Real Casarea into a false sense of security, and they're just picking them off.
yeah, and there's a team, Gold, EA, Rocket League, Abel, you can name it, they're going to still cook. It doesn't really matter. This man on the ball will still cook, no matter
I
where.
mean, I love that he's still playing like centre, CDM, cam, and centre forward, false nine, and anything you could think of. Like he's playing that position.
Oh my, he still plays passes.
And Festic's still getting a nosebleed when he goes up as well.
But the thing is, you don't lose stuff that got Mad Army to the dart table. The defensive shape, the tactics. Oh, you don't leave that man unmarked up there, Abel.
Light suspicion of offside, but it's Olga. The rules do not apply to that man.
White lights, you can see here, Abel. Look at that.
Oh,
Inside those
love
white lights,
that.
do not worry.
Way inside. Look at that. Clean, crisp finish. Goalkeeper, doesn't matter if it's AI, doesn't matter if it's user control, doesn't matter if those two goalkeepers, a big finish from a big player. Like I said, Domino, I genuinely think Real Casarea joining in today, looking forward to playing some 5v5 action, and then you draw Mad Army first. What kind of cruel joke is this?
Try by fire rate.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the only way is up from here, right?
Gotta be. Yeah.
I mean, watch them play a team that have been playing goals since its early development. There, to be honest,
Oh
Festic's in at the
my
back
God.
post, goes for the header. I'm not sure that's what he actually meant to do. Lack of composure from the CDM, but here is a man who has no lack of composure whatsoever. Max level composure, 99 composure. Yeah, they got picked off, Domino. And to be fair, I think maybe that's something to look out for today, is the distribution from the AI goalkeepers.
Yeah, fair.
I like the sound effects with the football on the cage in particular.
Yeah, to be fair, everyone in the chat will notice it's just something like in the chat noticing things, if you kind of let us know, constructive only, obviously, but yeah, on how you find the game looks, passing mechanics, and little things like that. But so far, 8-ball. Do you know what we didn't have?
Go on.
We didn't have anyone lag out in the first bit. And this
No,
is
why would you say that now? Why would you say that now?
Called it early, 8-ball, because I believe in this game. I believe in this game a lot. That's how much faith I have in it.
Here is Warren Luca.
Oh my god, he got bodied.
The captain of Real Casarea is going to have to give some form of rousing halftime team talk to get them back into this game if that's what they... to be fair, they've got to play each other twice as well, so the group stages tonight is 6 games? Yeah. Groups of 4, home and away, shall we say. Warren in the box, squares it to Polga, drops the shoulder, keeps it low, back of the net. It is exactly the same outcome. 4-0 Domino. And what I was going to say, actually, before Festic went through on goal a short while ago was I do think we'll see some drubbings tonight as people have had time to play the game, people have had time to invest in the game, and some people haven't. I'm not saying that's what's happening here, Domino. But
no, but those people that are watching that have not got any idea, I'll wait until Polga plays an unbelievable ball here. What is wrong with me, Dom? Why am I talking like that?
Curse of the commentator. Polga on the overlap. Warren tries to go back. 41 minutes gone. It's 4-0.
The people that they're playing with, a good counter-attack here, you don't get any time to get a little spiels able. This is match made in heaven for us. Me and you can't commentate on random stuff anyway. We can't carry on talking because it's just end-to-end. It's basketball game.
That's what we're here for. We're here for a good time and a long time tonight, actually. We've got both. Interestingly, and this is something that spooks me a little bit, actually, is this kind of half-time and full-time kind of countdown. I personally love it.
Yep.
Because there's nothing worse. Oh, that was close. Because there's nothing worse than when you are through on goal and the referee whistle blows. I mean, we can just go straight through, can't we? Yes, we can.
They don't get any breaks. You've got to deal with it.
No water for you. You are here for our entertainment, and entertain you shall.
That's funny. I really like that. We can't slow the game down if you're not in it.
Yeah. No.
We might have to drop a message to them and just say, by the way, you only get 5 seconds between resets. So
enjoy.
This game, they made that for you, 8-ball, so you don't have the 40 seconds.
I love it. And what more to the point, you know, they've looked to introduce something new and entertaining, as much as that header was from the goalkeeper, for half-time and full-time, and I love it. It adds a little bit of certainty to the end of the game. Like, this is the timer, this is when it will end if it stays in this area, which is effectively what was happening there. And I think that's
only small feedback I have. I don't know if it's my resolution, 8-ball, but it does look really bright. So sometimes I don't know where the players are running or the ball is. You're
looking at the world through rose-tinted glasses, Donna. That's your problem. You need to be more negative like me, you know. You need to... No, I get it, because actually if some of these players are playing for the first time, that's very, very kind of striking. And obviously, I'm sure you guys can hear at home, it's very loud as well. So if you're playing for the first time and that happens, I remember when I played for the first time, I was very confused because it's quite similar to when you get left in the dead man zone on some other games that shall remain nameless. So yeah, it's quite similar to that. I mean, keep the ball out of those zones and you'll do quite well, providing it's not in front of your own goal. But so far, the ball's very rarely been in front of the Mad Army goal because they are sailing. And to be honest, right now, Domino, they are on cruise control from the early work they did in that first half. 4-0 up at halftime. 4-0, it still remains. I mean, they've got to play each other after this later on. So I think Real Castaria, a bit like you said, Domino, it's trial by fire. Here comes the goalkeeper. Yeah, they're 4-0 up, Domino. Why not? Why not? Insult to injury. That would be, Warren gets it back off the centre back. Roll the ball, roll, Domino. This man has definitely played, and I don't care what anyone says. You don't pick that up overnight. I'm sorry.
No, and it has been a very, very clinical performance by this Mad Army team. And you just don't lose those little bits of philosophy, 8-ball, that the shape, the marking, the communication, all those things on 11 versus 11, 5v5 go a long way. That constant communication, where's the man, what you're covering, what you're doing, and you know Mad Army have that. And here we go again.
Oh, look at the turn of base.
Run of the green.
Can't get taken out. Keeps it low. Baller for days, Domino.
Do you have, because you're controlling this game, 8-ball, this is your game, this is, you're in control of it. Do you have a mercy button on there?
To be fair, I probably could just pull the plug, but I mean, I want to see Polga get his 19th goal of the season in the first game. I'm here for it. We did say in the first half, I think there will be some drop-ins tonight because it's not going to be until we get tomorrow, which is the knockout stage, where you're going to start to see teams that are a little bit better matched. But for today, I mean, clearly you've got one side who have played this game before. They've got a full-on formation, Domino, and I'm here for it. I'm so here for it.
And for the one things I didn't discuss, for those people that don't know much about the game, the people they're playing with, they don't create them. So you pack these people and you play with one of your squad that you've packed.
Yeah, good point, actually.
Yeah, so it's not like when you see, oh, they've got 99 pace, here we go. Is it his fourth goal of the day?
Oh, they're teasing them now, Domino. That's where we're at this stage.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully whoever's playing Mad Army in the next game has not watched this stream, so they don't know what's about to hit them, because I mean, how many games did we play last night? 5 or 6 maybe. Even I would not feel comfortable playing against this Mad Army side like this.
Hey, sure, Abel, you're on fire.
To be fair, I finally found a football game I'm good at. And again, it's a testament to the developers, the guys and girls at Goals. They must have, if I can play it, it must be a good game.
Exactly, you made it 8-ball proof, so fair play to you guys.
It's like the seal of approval. Just got my face on the front cover. Don't forget, you can go and download this game for free as well. It's currently on Steam. I do believe it's on PlayStation as well, Xbox too. So, like I said, stick around for the stream. We should be done by about 10 o'clock tonight, I think. And then, once Polga's finished scoring.
Oh, he's just so good at it. Well, it doesn't matter what game you play. This guy could make rock, paper, scissors look world class.
Oh, I bet he's got a tactic and a formation for that as well. How can you be overpowered at rock, paper, scissors?
And do you think... Well, I don't know if the actual Goals community, and is that it, Abel? Is that the game?
I do believe that is time. I mean, I'm in control, so I can end it whenever I want, really. But I think 6-0... He says. No, it's actually just gone. I think 6-0 is probably a good place to call it there, to be quite honest. So,
yeah.
Let me... it's working now.
See you guys.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. 6 love. I mean, Mad Army of... To be fair, if you need a tutorial, there it is. That's how you play the game.
But it's not even a play. Like, I could go into for a day's 8 ball of talking about how, like I said on stream, it's just, if you've got the mechanics correct for these kind of games, the footballing brain, the IQ of how to set up a team, what positions to be in, and you know these top class, world class people would find the meta of what's the most important stat to have. Is it passing? Is it pace? It does look like it's pace at the minute. Everyone's a pace merchant. You got a centre half with 99 pace. It makes no sense.
I also think it helps being very good at the game.
Yes, that also might help. Yes, April.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately for Real Casarea, they came up against 5 people who clearly have played that quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just glad that I was not on the opposition. I'm glad we didn't. I don't think we played anyone like that last night. I hope I'm not wrong as well, because we could have accidentally slandered someone there. But I get the impression...
We didn't lose a game last night, Abel.
We didn't, no. We were actually relatively good, but also there were times where either people just left the game or they were clearly intimidated by how good I was. So they just didn't want to do it anymore. But we did not come up against... My point being is we did not come up against Mad Army. So
no.
Yeah, there was. I'm glad about that. Thank you very much for that. Right, my slight worry, and I'm going to share this with you all, is that Relax and MG may have just went straight into the next game.
Is that allowed?
Well, it's not allowed, but also we know what this community is capable of. That's a very PC way of putting it.
That is a very PC way of putting it.
I've been trying. I put the PC into PCW. But yeah, I've got a sneaky suspicion that 15 minutes is very, very laissez-faire approach to this tonight, Domino, considering it just took us 25 minutes to get through that game.
Yeah, and you've got to be fair, they did have 6 goals. You got to break that down as well. But it could be more of like if scoreline's like 5-4, each break breaks down because the timer does stop. And we know what it's like to get into games as well. There's always little things, and there's not ever literally 10 people here that will all jump on at the same time. You've got to make a little bit of allowances. So yeah, it was a bit ambitious for the timing. Well, PC and PC dubs.
I was going to say we're not normally this PC. We are normally behind the scenes slaying everyone and everything. But obviously we're not really. We're nice people. Unless these two teams don't turn up, then we're not nice people anymore. But we'll give them a couple of minutes. Even just to message me would be nice. I mean, yeah, I think it's just common courtesy, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird when everyone knew what the play was, what's expected of them tonight, and we can do our jobs only as well as everyone else does theirs in the nicest way. Yeah. So,
on the kind of possibility, let's say, that those two have just gone ahead and started their game. We do have game number 3 coming up, which is Genesium Famalicão, which is, to be fair, whilst we don't know a lot about a lot of these teams, we do know a lot about those guys, and that is going to be a very good game. So it doesn't matter what, they, like you said, they could be playing chess, and I'd stick around and watch that one. So if push comes to shove, we can shift everyone on. And we can get straight into that one. But yeah, I think 15 minutes. The feedback is that was very optimistic.
Yes, yeah. But some of the feedback on the game, mate, we're all looking at there. I mean, it's a really hard one because you've got Real Caceria, who are genuinely a good VPG
who are very
team.
Good. Yeah, very good side.
Yeah. Which, against the Mad Army team, who are a different class, for those people that don't know, different class this season. They are champions elect going into Monday. With one of the best teams I've ever seen, and it kind of showed on that pitch there. I would like to see a more even competition, to see how the way that games swing across there, because I mean, Caceria, they played well, but they didn't lay a glove on Mad Army, so I'm looking for more of a competitive game, if I'm honest, April.
Yeah, I mean, that would be nice. I think what we might...
A game would be nice, mate.
Yeah, that too, of course. I mean, it's ironic that the team called Relax are not here. Just taking it easy today, boys. But yeah, like I said, if we have to miss that one for Genesium, then so be it. That's no sweat off our nose. But like you said, as long as we get some matches, that would be great. But yeah, I think the group stages tonight, especially the first half. Because I think it only takes 2 or 3 games to really kind of know what's going on in this game. Whereas I think Real Caceria, and I'm really sorry if you guys jumped on like 4 nights in a row before this tournament and we're saying you've never played the game before. I do apologize. But clearly Mad Army, I mean, maybe it's transferable skills, Domino. Maybe they haven't picked up the game. I mean, Festic was rocking a 76 build.
Yeah, but Festic did also have 99 pace, so...
Yeah, to be fair, yeah.
In his position of defensive midfielder with 99 pace, and I think his, tackling was, above the 80, so as long as you can, like I say, meta-match stats, where what do I do is okay, I'm the one that just cuts everything out. Right, I need pace and defending. Passing, I'm not going to play anything extravagant anyway. It's just going to be, is Polga free, pass to Polga. If not, kick out.
And I think that's our feedback, actually, having played the game ourselves, is if you are jumping into this 5v5 either later on tonight or jumping in the tournament again next week. So there's tournament 1, which is this one, Friday and Saturday, and then next Friday and Saturday there's tournament number 2. So if you've missed this one or you don't know what the hell's going on, welcome, first and foremost. And then next weekend get involved. You've got all week to practice, but more to the point, if you, with your packed players like Domino was saying, and Domino, I'll probably get you to explain that in a bit more info whilst we chase these guys. When we are playing, you kind of know whereabouts you're going to play in that 5. So are you going to be more attacking? Are you going to play at the back like Festic? You can then start to pick the correct players, which I think is very important. So when you are packing players, boys and girls, make sure you kind of keep the ones that you think you could use personally in the 5v5 because they are transferable.
Yes, and that's another good point. So how the system works, or how I know it to work, what I do like about this, and me and 8Ball, I'm going to say this openly, and I'm going to include you to it, so you're going to have to deal with 8Ball. We've got a problem with the pay-to-win metas, where you spend money, a lot of money, and you get the best plays and stuff like that. This is all coin-based. How we've seen it yesterday. You play either solo games, friendly games, tournaments, 11v11, 5v5, and you build up points. Those points are transferable into different pack selections, similar to the game mode I was talking about, where you've got the common packs for the cheaper money, or the world-class packs for a little bit more money. And you get a fair few players, you can put them in your squad, you can sell them straight away, or you can put them on trade, which is good if you're doing this 5 versus 5 teams, because if you're like, oh, I've got a world-class CDM, I'm not going to ever use CDM, but Festic, here you go, mate. I've got a CDM build with 99 pace and 84 defending. Sweet, you use that one. Oh, I picked a striker up there. So you can interchange for your friends and different players and stuff like that.
You can swap, can't you?
You can swap, yes.
I think that's so good. That really is just so good. Because if you like the kind of trading card system, I'm not really a fan of 11v11, I'll be honest. I was playing 11v11 last night because I wanted to open more of those packs and get better players for the 5v5. So it all snowballs into one, which it's genius if you ask me. And like Domino said, there's no pay to win at the moment. So yeah. I think
hard work, graft, gets you points. So you need to put hours in the game, and guess what? Hours in the game makes you better at the game.
Hard work, dedication, which is not what we've got currently. We are just chasing teams left, right, and centre here.
Has Relaxed or Phenom come back to you at all?
I think they're done, mate. I think they're not. I assume they just went ahead and played. Truth be told, because we were slow on to the uptake of that first game. I'm sure everyone's just in games at the moment, which is great for everyone other than us. So we are just tagging people left, right, and centre, which is never fun.
Fine. So yeah, I'm guessing Genesium and Famara are playing not them at the minute.
I would imagine that they're in a game currently. The issue is the game's so engrossing. We had it last night where we had a few things to sort out, and Lisa, sorry if you are watching, we were in the middle of playing whilst we were trying to sort out all the stream stuff. Well, I do apologize, but again, the feedback is positive because we are having so much fun playing that we were forgetting to reply.
8Ball. Don't know if you want to do it or not, but while we've got time, there's some results that have popped up in the tables. So
we can check if people have been playing the games, I guess.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm on the VPG website here on the tables, and you've got some games that have played and results that have come in because the Mad Army and Casa have come back in.
Yeah, we're clutching at straws there because there's very few games. Maybe everyone was just so slow getting into the first game, Domino.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Guten Tag played was one, and they looks like they scored 12 goals against them. Conceded 3 though.
This is, I mean, to be fair, that's a banger of a game. I do genuinely think the first half of tonight we are gonna get a lot of games like this, to be fair. So hey, like we said, 15 minutes for a game that nobody's really played before. We live and we learn, boys and girls. We admit when we're potentially wrong, that or everyone's just off having a good time playing, and we're stuck in lobby mode.
Carrying the water 8Ball.
Exactly. It's what we
But the 3 games that I saw on here were GSKA versus Atoli, and that was a 7-1. Then that was one, Guten Tag, which was a 12-3, and then the game that we covered, which was a 6-0. So, mate, if you want goals...
Well, we picked the worst of the 3 as well, just to rub salt into the wounds. maybe you've got it all wrong, Domino. Maybe people aren't breezing through these as quickly as we thought. Maybe people are actually just still like getting into game 2. I don't know, but like I said, there were updates tonight as well. So I guess if you jump on having installed this earlier on in the week, then I mean, I probably would do the same if I was playing tonight. Just kind of install it the day before and then jump back on. That being said, the install file was tiny. It took about 40 seconds to download, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Can no goalkeepers play? No, I think, and if there's any of the dev team in, I'm sure they'll correct me, but I think there is going to be an introduction to. However, it's twofold really. One, I said in the intro, I'm really impressed with the goalkeepers. I think they do a really good job on this game at just being very balanced. But to counteract that, I do think it would be quite good having goalkeepers controlled by human players. Simply because we have such a huge kind of goalkeeper following on our channel personally, but also in the actual community as well. So it would be a shame to kind of kick all those guys out. That being said, many goalkeepers have on low mans have just come out of goal and just started playing up front and being 10 times better than we are anyway. So hey ho. Is it free? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's on Steam, it's on PlayStation, it's on Xbox. I'm quite sure if you just jump into the stores, it should just be on there if you search goals. I did it with Steam last night, so easy to find. If I can do it, you guys can do it. But it's so worth picking up, so worth playing. And yeah, my advice is check it out. Yeah, Relax have just come back to me now. It's 2038. We started by accident. I mean, I hope they haven't just started, but hey, I get the impression.
When you said it was 2038, in my head, I was like, is that the scoreline? Because if so, what a game.
Yeah. Famulcar in the 71st minute.
Oh.
Of game 2, I'm hoping.
Yeah, I mean, there's no results recorded for the first Fama game, or the second one here.
I'll ask the question, but that's the problem, isn't it? Because yeah, Fama are in 71 of game 2, so that's good. Then we'll get back on track. And Fama Genesim, I mean, if you have to wait for any game, I think that's the one, isn't it? To be honest.
And you get to hear me and Abel talk about absolute nonsense. Like, what more could you want?
You can do that any Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, anytime you want, really. But the people came to watch goals, Domino, and to be fair,
they will get goals, Abel.
Yeah, to be fair, goals by name, goals by nature. But yeah, Ricardo, definitely jump on that, because, like I said, we were up till 2-3 o'clock in the morning playing that last night, and back to work at 8 o'clock this morning. So clearly it kept our attention span.
And I do think what Goals have done is clever, in the sense of they haven't tried to change too much that already worked. Like, if I pick up a new football game, Abel, and they've changed like triangle to shoot just because they want to be different, it's like, well, I'm going to have to learn a new algorithm, how I play. The buttons will confuse me. I'll have to change the controllers around. I like how they kept it to what the public's normally played in all those football games. X pass, squash cross, circle to shoot, triangle with a through ball. And the mechanics are still the same with the right stick skill moves, and there are only 2 skill moves you can perform. 3, actually.
I was going to say, did you not see all the skill moves I was busting out? If you're not very
you
good
can only
at the
do
game,
3 anyway.
In real life. If you're not good at the game, you can only do 2. Whereas I'm quite sure I had at least 8 or 9 on there, but Domino plays at the back, so
you can do a ball roll, a step over, and a drag back. That is the 3 skills you get.
No. No. When I was doing the the scenario games, by the way, really fun. Would really recommend them.
Yeah.
the AI I was playing against was Ronaldo chopping me left, right, and center. So I know you could.
Oh,
do
you
that.
could fake shot 4. Sorry, yeah.
Well,
fake
no,
shot,
but
fake
it's
shot.
not even a fake. It is a Ronaldo chop. He was chopping.
You can't
me
Ronaldo
up.
chop.
Mate,
There was no button to Ronaldo
I
chop.
was a tree. He was chopping me down left, right, and center. It didn't. He was going left. He was going right. And then I couldn't do it when it was my turn to attack, and that made me sad. So what I'm going to do after this stream is jump on. To be fair, I probably could have done it now, but I'm going to go and learn how to Ronaldo chop.
That is your sole mission. That is your goal for tonight.
And if it's just an AI exclusive, then I'm going to be real mad.
Only AIs can do it.
I was playing against actual Cristiano Ronaldo. Right. Hopefully these boys should be getting in sometime soon. What it might be worth doing is also just dropping a quick line to
every team,
every other person, being like, please don't go without us. Let me just resend this link.
They're gonna mess up my nice table that I drew for everyone. Able, I'm not gonna lie to you. At least they apologised, 8-Ball.
It was half-hearted. It was half-hearted.
Call them out on stream. I love it.
I've had better apologies. I can't lie.
I've given better apologies.
No, I actually haven't. That's probably why no one apologizes to me. Right. Well, I mean, to be fair, Fama, great communication from those guys. They're saving the stream. I've not heard.
What
from
do you
Genesia
expect?
yet.
Absolute true professionals, though.
Yeah, I mean, for those of you who are not aware, there is confirmation of the home side. They claim home. Fama are probably the most decorated side.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's official. In VPG, by the way, not goals. Although, I mean,
it could be at the end of tonight.
yeah. To be fair, I mean, they've already saved the tournament, so why not just go the whole hog and win the whole thing?
Who's that? Is that Breccia?
Breccia's
Playing
in.
with a fullback build that's got 98
98
pace
pace.
and 89 defending. Love that.
All you need. It's all you need.
I tell you, just need the 2 metas, 8-Ball. Whoever you are, and this is cool. You don't have all rounders, and what I love about the 5 vs 5 is you dictate of what you need. Because I think the last game they had a CDM, which was Festic, 2 centre back builds and 2 forward builds.
Yeah.
And I was like, 2 centre back builds is quite. If you got CDM, you don't need another centre back build across there. I just checked. Oh, okay, yeah, just checking who that was. Oh my, that's some pace for you as well. 98 pace, 93 shooting. Is
like
that 96 dribbling as well? That's a card, 8-Ball. That is a card.
It's only 84 rate. I mean, he's got what's 24.
What's 24?
The stat
That's
was
physical, or I think that might be physical.
I mean, Fama are here. And that's. I'm just gonna press go.
Deal with it. Who's that one play by themselves? I'm trying to look who Breccia's playing. Zinni.
They're in the 70th minute. I mean, someone's in here. Is that? I mean, Fama do often have substitutes willing and ready to jump in. Speaking of people willing and ready to jump in, LMG is in the chat, boys and girls. LMG was willing and ready to jump in with us when we needed an extra man last night. So welcome. Only fair that you're in tonight to witness this with us, having gone from commentators to teammates back to commentators. LMG, you know what, mate? We were so complimentary. We would never say a bad word about you or your ability or your performance last night.
Except your marking on the back post was absolutely tragic. Now, you got caught twice. LMG, let's be honest. On that back post against who are we playing? What team are we playing? True Football.
Yes, yeah.
Playing True Football. LMG, you got caught twice on the back post, and that's unforgivable. Still love you, bro, but we've got to work on that.
Well, the worst thing is I know that the devs can go back and watch any game. So if they really wanted to, they could literally just pop this on here and just completely shame me and you.
What? Watch me give the ball away 19 times.
Yeah. LMG was only out of position because we gave the ball away so many times.
And then I give it to LMG. That is our community in a nutshell.
Ta-da!
Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Fama, most decorated side in VPG history, not just of recent years, ever since their first season. So I imagine there's a lot of transferable skills. Domino, like you said, you know, they've not tried to reinvent the wheel here over at Goals. It is very much, and I proved this yesterday, pick up and play. It really truly is just a game that if you've played football before, I think you can pretty much do an okay job on this. Real Caceres really testing that point earlier on, of course, but the Mad Army will always be an anomaly. And I'm just hoping here, Domino, that Fama are not another anomaly.
Yeah, they will be able, because it's the basics. Like I said about the game, I'll say about playing the game. The basics of positioning, communication, those kind of things get lost in 11v11. They do. By the way, just letting you know, Derek is... Oh, I love that. Breccia's in the chat.
Oh, nice one, nice one. So they've got Breccia and Gonzalo. Although, to be fair, Breccia's goal-scoring ability from centre-back, he can probably do a job.
Breccia any way you want, Abel.
He can probably do a job. I mean, Gonzalo's gone for the wide midfielder build, which is what I was using yesterday. I would recommend if you're jumping onto 5v5 and you're not sure where you should be playing. I feel like wide midfield is pretty balanced.
Yes, yeah. Or to be fair, the fullbacks nowadays, if the shooting you're not too much, you just want to play. Some of the fullback builds, you get the pace, you get the defending, and you get the passing as well. And I think they're your three main ones that you can slot in anywhere. Obviously not the best for being up top or creating, but...
Or if you're like me and you don't intend to pass, then swap it out for wide midfield.
Or shoot.
Yeah, because you lose the passing and you add the shooting on, and if you're anything like me, you need as much shooting as possible.
Yeah, it was the engine. When I mean the engine, he was like a dog chasing a car.
Unbeaten, like I said, we were unbeaten yesterday, and largely thanks to me, I think.
All right, have you had an update from Genesium to see where these boys are
at? 4 minutes ago, they're in the 70th minute, so I imagine they'll be walking in the door anytime.
Oh my Jesus!
That was awesome.
You call that? You call that? Clip that. I've had 2 clip-on moments. I'm going to take these to the grave. Me, 2 streams, 2 clip-on moments.
And it's only taken 3 years.
It's the only thing you clip from me.
Oh, I mean, the sad thing is that is the best thing we've ever done. So.
Yeah, that is my claim to fame. Gold is my new home. I'm going to tell you that now.
Yeah, we're here for it. We are so here for it. We might jump on after this, Domino, or in between the next game.
Yeah, I mean, it's true football. So they did play us last night, and I didn't really like them. So but we might have to
Here we go. They're right. I'm not even going to give them time to jump out.
No, I wanted to see some stats, Abel. You know my stats, man.
Here's the stats, man.
Fama are probably not here because they've been waiting for so long. Like, they've just gone to get a drink.
No one's waited longer than we have, so off we go. It is Fama in the all-white from left to right. It is Genesium with Mr. Figo playing up front. He is playing that centre-forward build, Domino. You can see the builds in the bottom left and right, which I think is really helpful. Zinni on the fullback build. Here is Gonzalo.
Don't let Derek fool you.
Yeah, God knows why he's using an alt account.
Not that I'm not excited to see all these players. I was really excited to see Luke Grateful to see how he playing this.
He might be playing for another team. You never know.
Well, imagine that. Imagine the scenes.
You know, I paid him extra to play for another team. Get him in commentary, to be fair.
I'd do that.
Oh
my!
Keep a rush. He was not missing that. I'll get it. Yeah, he was hell bent on winning that one. Yeah.
It's good to know what shapes you got. I imagine the main thing here we've used play 5 April is the 3 at the back, the 1 and the 1, right? I'd imagine.
Well, maybe. I mean, they wish they had 3 at the back now. Fish has done quite well to hold them off because it was 2v1 at one point. Keep a rush of blood to the head again. Here is Gonzalo, swings it in. Off goes Mr. Figo, and yeah, Harrison makes a good point, Domino. You can't see the builds. The goalkeeper's up as well.
The keeper's got up with them.
Uh-oh. And he's not getting back either. No, it's not. What?
There's definitely someone on the pitch. April. Was it their own keeper that came up with them?
Maybe. I missed it. I was looking at the bottom left and right hand corners again, I must admit. Because Harrison made a really good point.
It was their own keeper, April. It was their own keeper.
That's
Same kit.
Because our
join the
faces are in the way of the builds in the bottom left, right. So apologies for that.
Okay.
Apologies for that one. Cut out well by
Tunisian doing well here, April.
Yeah, they're holding their own, and I think as the tournament progresses, I think this is why it's really good that the group stages will be 6 games. Johnny gets the shot off, good save. Stayed in as well, Dominic. I like a rebound. Keeps the game.
I would imagine is that manager Johnny.
Yes, yeah, it is, yeah.
Manager Johnny getting some of the accolades.
I mean, he is really good at what he does as well on the pitch. Like, he is a really good, like, kind of manager sub to have that.
Oh, you get blue cards here as well, April.
Oh, that's a really good point. That was GBH, though. Oh, quick free kick! Oh, near post. Rockets it home. There is the first goal. Off it goes.
Look at those stats.
Yay! Well, you still can't see them. My face is still in the way. Apologies. Yeah, we need to reconsider where we put these. Put me and you on them. But there's the first goal.
Corners.
There is the first goal.
To be fair, April, I got it wrong. Do you just know what the 24 stat was? That's his passing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe don't choose that one then. Or I mean, that would work well for me, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a ball. Oh, keeper's out again.
None of that. Oh my, what pass that was as well.
Every keeper is Manuel Neuer. Sweeper keepers for days. Breccia into Zinni. Pocket pinch. They're going to win it back. They're also going to win it back. Straight through.
Here we go.
Break is on. Mr. Figo's got a finish in him, and he puts it away. Levels the tie. One apiece. Good finish from that man. What a ball through that was as well, and they're going to let us watch it back.
And this is what you can get countered there, April, because you must have to drop. I would say if you're the last man, you have to go on the dotted white line because you can't be offside after that. People didn't.
Other games that shall remain nameless, the margin of error, it looks after you. The player defending there was maybe like a couple of centimeters out, and he was punished because the ball was so good. That's how it needs to be, because then he's going to learn for the next time that actually I really need to be touch tight. Johnny.
Play it.
Good defending, yeah. Positioning, heading, very, very important on this game mode for sure. Exhibit A, Breccia, who is very, very good at both of those things. Zinni taking chances. Fortune favouring the brave. That ball through the middle. Off he goes. Goalkeeper sweeping.
Manuel Neuer.
Manuel Neuer, Mac 2. Well, one again. It's a good even game at the moment. Yeah, exactly that. It's good even game, which is... I mean, to be fair, Dominic, you cried out for it. It's only the second game, and already we've got one, so... You start crying out for more things.
I'll cry all the time, Abel. I'm crying for crying out.
Yeah, normally you don't get it, because I'm sick and tired of you crying all the time. Right, here we go. Don't stay in the gas. Zinni on the overlap. Goes low, off the post, cleared off the line. Oh, here we go. There is a chance to counter. Went so early, Breccia.
You know what you meant, whatever. Fair enough, Breccia.
Yeah. Lord Harrison, that's a very good point. One of the best headers we've ever seen in the industry. They go long. It's not going to count. What a piece, Domino.
What do we do, 10 seconds?
Or, tell you what.
No respite. You will play for us, and you'll play for us now.
I feel like I think the next game is ready. So,
okay.
I mean, I'd rather them wait than us, so... Off we go then. It is Gymnasium in the blue and black and highlights of red. It's a really nice kit, to be fair. I think it's the kit that features on the thumbnail.
And to be fair, April, I was going to... saying to you, because these are two actual VPG teams that compete at the highest level. Do you still think ego's in play, or do you think they're just kind of having this as a, oh my, let's stop, through on goal, 8 ball?
Oh, he had the goal at his mercy. I'm finding
he'll
what's
be kicking himself there.
yeah,
April,
what's working well here is the low power shots. Zinni! Oh, the ones that just go into the top corner.
Or just bins it. It doesn't matter.
I mean, we almost called that one to perfection again, Nomino. If he'd kept that one low,
Yeah.
earned my keep tonight. Instead, he's gone top bins, and I would recommend doing that as well.
Finish. I like how they actually replay the whole goal. It slows it a little bit down, but for commentary, April, they've got so many things right.
Yeah.
They've got so many things right.
Yeah, I agree, and it's about damn time that we get to see some replays, because once again, shall remain nameless, but they don't show us the.
Here we go. Hit it first time. No, that needs to change as well, April. If a ball's dropping on a volley, they've got to hit it. That got to be a rule now.
On stream, 100%. Stream rules. Right. Fama, 2-1 up. Looking for a third. Gymnasium, of course, with Mr. Figo up front. I can see the goalkeeper thinking of coming out again.
I think Gonzalo actually tried to play him offside there. I saw him step out and then realised he didn't need to step out.
Whoa, that's a 80-yard header. Yeah, I think so. Good ball to Mr. Figo. He didn't need to unleash it there. Instead, forward play. And this is what happens, Dominic. We see this a lot in VPG, is when you get two very, very good sides just cancel each other out in the midfield a little bit. Is kind of what's happening here, which is really funny to see how transferable it actually is.
I do think it's just the main positioning, the communication is gonna take the good teams through here, because all of these have got the mechanics, are ballers, are knowledgeable about what to do in a footballing game. It's just those little bits that you can't coach. What a ball that is, by the way.
You can't coach that. Nuga through one-on-one, finds the back of the net, no mistake. And it really, it's been clinical from Fama, because I think it's been quite an even game. But when Fama have got through, look at that ball over the top, and this is what we're saying. LMG's having PTSD from last night. The marking, there's nowhere to hide in this game. If you're the last man and someone's sending it over the top, you're going to get punished if you're not in the right place. And that is how it should be. The margin of error should be low. And that is game, set, and match, Domino.
It just takes you back, April, to the golden chance Gymnasium had at 1-1.
Yeah.
If that wasn't fired at the keeper, where could the game have gone?
I mean, I think the architects of their own downfall there. They gave the ball away cheaply, but take nothing away from that finish. And shrugged off two men as well. Find me that man's build.
We are doing baller builds on gold. Confirmed here. Baller cards.
I like that.
Good idea, actually. Baller swaps, Abel. Can we get into some sort of baller swaps?
That's pretty good, to be fair.
Keeper wanted that.
I do quite like the idea of that, baller swaps. Keep goes long, Nuga heads it down. I mean, at one stage, I thought this was kind of going to finish 1-1 or 2-1 either way. I think as Gymnasium have come out to chase that second goal, that equalizer, well, what would have been the equalizer, it did just open up their back line. I think when you're playing 6v6, I think when you go for it, I mean, unlucky from Nuga. Well, yeah, when you're playing 6v6, if you start to get expansive, all it takes is that one ball over the top.
Yeah, and there's just so much double jeopardy and risk in this game. There's got one more over there. Good defending. But they left players up there. Do you reckon they're manually pulling out the keeper? Because I haven't seen the keeper come out this much.
I'm not sure. I think a lot of it's to do with they are playing on what looks like an 11-side pitch, I guess. So there's going to be space if you don't kind of bring the goalkeepers out, if that makes sense. It's going to be very easy to just continuously go over the top because there is such a line of where you kind of need to be. So I get why they're programmed to do that. It is helping, to be honest, because balls over the top.
I think it's really good. That's hence why I'm asking. Do you think teams
maybe
pulling the keeper out? Yes.
I guess so.
Big finish.
5-1. Putting some gloss on it.
Which I'm going to say might be the best card I've seen. I'm going to keep track of these cards, Abel, but that's a good shout.
Yeah, that is a good shout. Right, I'm going to start trying to grab the other two teams now.
Nice.
Game 4.
I'll keep commentating here. And he's just dancing the box, and he's now put it wide again, April.
Dragged it.
Done everything right. And to be fair, Genesium, again, go back to it. 1-1, golden chance to go up in the game. You don't give, in any game, you don't give Fama that grace period. They will abuse your grace period. They will abuse your grace.
I think what's good here, I'll wait for this very loud period of the game to finish before I make my point. But again, no goalkeeper. I can't see a goalkeeper. It would be interesting to get the feedback, actually, of the players. Is it coming from this side because they're ahead?
We're going to have to find out the reason. Let's say it's that, and then we'll watch the next one. Or is there the ball in that half, do you think?
There must be a reason it's coming from left to right. It can't just be that way, right? We'll get some feedback and let you know. But in the meantime, we are just playing for playing's sake here, aren't we? And they've leveled it out. Confirmation it is Famicao 5, Genesium 1. Domino, was that a 5-1 game?
No, absolutely not. But it's Fama, baby.
Yeah, to be fair, that is what Fama do. That is what Fama do best. Right, Domino, what I was going to say is, again, the games that we mention will remain nameless, but I must admit, this is making me want to play the game, which is it's a very different feeling to some other games. That's all I'm going to say. Because
we look at the other game, and we look at the lobby simulator, and we look at a lot of the things, and you're like, why have they done that? Where the company's worth billions with a B. And there's some things on there. Well, look, the basics here.
And what we found yesterday, which I absolutely loved, by the way, was when you queue the quick start, and you can go off and do other things whilst you're waiting to play the game. Thank you.
All they've got to add now, 8-Ball, is what we've been crying out for, and that's just a reconnect button. Use it.
Please,
talk to me.
Please, reconnect would just be chef's kiss.
Dizzy in the chat.
Dizzy. I mean, again, it's another one of our goalkeeper union. So I do feel quite bad because, you know, like the SpongeBob meme where they're watching from the grate and everyone's running outside having fun. Like, I feel like that's goalkeepers right now. Goalkeepers are AI. For now, anyway. They're working quite well. I have positive things to say about goalkeepers. I must admit, I was apprehensive at the start of this. Well, I say at the start of this, before I played the game. Now I've seen these guys. Now I've seen the goalkeepers and how well balanced they are. And how they're needed to kind of help this 5v5 mode. I'm quite happy with how it is currently.
Yeah, I don't. For an AI keeper, I'm the purist 8-Ball, and I do truly believe you need actual keepers in there. Like that, I'd be lobbying for that to be a change.
Oh yeah.
However, as far as AI keepers go, fantastic.
Yeah. I'm exactly the same. Make no bones about it. But I must admit, I'm happy to be proven wrong. It doesn't happen very often, of course, but right. True Football versus Los Pinulans, which I'm sure I have said perfectly. Los Pin. I think we're gonna have to call him Domino just for the sake of my health.
Lost Pin. Oh yeah, I like Lost Pin.
Lost Pin. Let's go with that. Lost Pin taking on True Football. Domino, True Football we played last night. A very, very good collection of VPG players.
Man, we smacked them though.
Lost Pin we don't know too much about, so I'm hoping that these guys are goals players, and we can get a real like VPG versus goals showdown here, because the last two games have been VPG versus VPG.
Yeah, the only thing that worried me slightly in the lost pins, there was a 75 card on there when keepers joined the attack again. That's a thing, 8-ball. That's a thing that I might need looking at.
Yeah, I guess, because I assume they're not bringing the goalkeepers out in that instance, funnily enough.
While they've got possession of the ball, probably not, no.
Do you know what, Domino?
They've done that to us a lot, 8-ball. They've done that to us a lot.
You knew I was going to say it. You knew I was going to say it. I think they think they've found a meta. Obviously, we're going to find out whether or not this is meta or whether it's just their preferred style. But they are the only side I've seen do this. And
They've done this to us, like, religiously. All their goals came like this. And I was just like, oh, okay, so crossing is a meta here. And then we watched the last 2 games, well, I was like, no one's crossed the ball once. So,
and then I tried to cross the ball.
Maybe they were just playing with us. Maybe they just thought, oh, we'll try new things. Maybe they learnt the tactic against us.
Yeah, it works so well against mine and your shoddy defending. That's not the benchmark here, boys and girls. Goalkeeper's coming again. Clears it this time and finds...
I love about the keeper coming out and clearing the ball, it does find one of their players.
Yeah, I like it. Here is Rem. Crosses it, of course. Could have just easily played that one along the floor. Dizzy, no goalies. This is my moment. What about no goalkeeper, no any? No.
No goalkeeper,
none either. It's 5v5 with 1 goalkeeper. Deal with it. But yeah, I think the distribution would be the only thing for me. I think the shot stopping they've nailed. I think keepers save what they should save, and they concede what they should concede, and that way nobody can complain. The distribution for me at the moment is it's not bad. That's not what I'm saying, but you do miss it when it's not a human goalkeeper. We find that when we do kind of small mans or low mans, when you've got a human goalkeeper in, it just helps your team so much, not even just because of the shot stopping, but because you can kind of set the flow with your attacks. You know, if you want to go long straight away, you can. If you need them to hold the ball, they can. Whereas you don't always get that with AI goalkeepers.
No, agreed.
But also, at the same time, it's another goal from wide. And it is Rem at the back post. This time they kept it on the deck, though. Does that still count as a cross?
Yeah, low dribble angle. I don't know if it was low dribble or not, but it was low, and it was driven. And we get
to watch it back, which again, game shall remain nameless, but loving that intro, loving it. 2-zip, True Football, and it is the. I don't want to say just say the VPG side, but they're a VPG side we know a lot about. Good evening, Cods. Good evening. Welcome to Goals. This is game number, I guess it's technically game number 4 of 6 of the night.
He's onside.
In Bezzy, of course he's onside. Another big clearance. There we go. I thought he was going to give it straight back to him.
Big tackle.
Now, is he going to get a blue card, Domino?
No.
No, just the yellow. Why did we get a blue card then? I assume that's worse, right?
Well, me and you played 1v1. I mean, there was only me and you on the field. I tackled you and I got a blue card.
I think that's just because you tackled me on dev mode. You're not allowed to do that. True Football still 2 goals to the good. To be fair, I mean, Lost Pins have got forward a couple of times, but I don't think they've drawn the True Football goalkeeper into too much at the moment. But here is a ball that might change that. Oh, right in the face. Right in the mush.
Yeah. Unbelievable pass.
Yeah, great ball.
And that's what I mean, 8-ball. You keep the jeopardy's there. You can clearly tell the man didn't pick up the run or didn't track it.
Yeah.
And there's nowhere to hide, which is what I love about the game. What ball that is right into that is that we have got a game.
If in doubt, swing it in, Domino. If in doubt. I mean, if you can't beat them, join them. That is a ball. And again, I love that the man in the box, and I'm sure you'll love me for saying this, he wasn't marking, it got found out. That's how it should be. Do not lock them onto the ball. Make them learn by doing. That is exactly what happened last time.
That's a new meta. Oh, he's bullied him off the ball. He was definitely offside.
5 minutes till it gets really loud up in here.
risky, came off.
Yeah, I mean, half in the deficit just before half time is hopefully, from a neutral point of view, going to spice things up in the second half. But also, I'll get that one.
See ya.
Look at what happened in the last game. 1-1 at half time. Fama marched on. But it's Fama things. Nobody was surprised by that. Soccer does well. On a booking, don't forget. Here is Invezi.
Oh, right. That's what it's for. I did. Okay, I'll tell you.
Are you just
I
learning?
didn't notice the time stops until you got into that bit, and then the time carries on until the top left.
Ball comes in. And there it is, half time. I love that this is like... Yeah, this is like our 10th game, Domino.
Yeah, I did. I noticed that there was, like, obviously when it gets to a certain point, it just stops. But I was just like, I didn't know there was a timer for every time it got into that place. It then counted it down.
Got you. Yeah, it's not just
Clever.
it's not
I
just
like
a
it more
direct.
now.
That which is why when the kind of countdown was coming from the left-hand side, I thought that's because that side was winning, whereas because it's half time, it starts from the middle. We'll see here if a team's winning, it starts from their goal because it makes more
love
sense.
the keepers. I love goals.
Yeah, we are loving goals at the moment. I think we'll stay on a bit after this, Domino, play a couple of games.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely, man. I'm
this
gonna make
is-
the most out of it.
Yeah,
My
this
card's
is,
87 as well, so I'm balling.
yeah, to be fair, I don't know why yours is 87.
I mean, it's wasted on me, but let's go.
Yeah, if everyone wants to swap with Domino at the end of this, let us know, because we need to actually give it to someone who can cook.
Someone to play.
Speaking of playing, this has turned out to be quite a good game, actually.
What you don't have here as well, it's the double jeopardy because teams can't go here or Invezi.
Here we go, Invezi
Oh.
takes it down.
Yeah,
Oh.
you know it, Abel, you know it. It falls to that man's feet. He's gonna finish. His shooting is only 73, but yeah, fair play.
Bet your house on it, Invezi. Death
Okay,
taxes. Invezi getting onto the ball over the top and finishing it. Finish him. 3-1.
Emphatically.
Bit of daylight between the two sides now, which, to be fair, I feel like Lost Pins were just starting to get back into it a little bit. But I would not be surprised if we saw true football tomorrow in the knockout stages. And don't forget, €1,000. We're dealing with euros now.
Oh, that's so much money.
It's a lot to play for. So get good at this game as quickly as possible. Get paid to be good at this game. Good clearance. Only leaving one man at the back. It is the gaffer, Liam. Soccer's coming across on a booking.
Soccer getting back here. When you see that man get back.
96 pace for those of you who can't see that bottom right hand side, but it's a bit similar, isn't it? That I feel like having pace. It's almost like rugby sevens a little bit, Domino. If you've got pace,
Yeah, oh, that's a great shout.
yeah, you're almost halfway there, really. Pace and heading. There you go. Soccer, a man on the left-hand side. It is Rem. Back sticks, take it down. He's got to cross it, of course. It's in the blueprint for this true football side. Good save from the goalkeeper, though.
I like they've already got tactics in play, 8 Ball. You saw the Mad Army, what they do, the Fammers, and now you're looking at the true football.
The true
Crossing
football.
side 8 Ball.
I love that they've made a name for themselves already. I mean, it helped that we played them last night, I guess, but...
And they scored 5 crosses against us. And we did actually beat them 8 Ball because one of them lagged out.
Yeah. I think a few of them did, mate. Hence why. Here is Rem once again at the back post. He's going to cross it. You know he is on the deck this time.
Oh,
Crystal and Co. Sweep up. 19 minutes to go. Lost Pins need a goal, and they need it soon. But Sokra so far, probably man of the match, to be honest. He's been getting about the pitch quite nicely. Ball comes in. Good clearance from Crystal. I was just thinking about stamina whilst I was just thinking about Sokra getting around the pitch. I didn't notice it last night.
You notice, no, the stamina is really good on this. It does obviously go down quite quickly. You can't run the length of the pitch, but it goes up really quickly. And there's no real, you don't dip, so you don't get like half stamina bar. You literally always play on full stamina, which I think is great. I take that.
The goalie wants to join in. He's desperate. Back he
He's
goes.
getting the
You'll
team back
walk
in.
of shame. 12 minutes to go. The closest game we've had so far, although Rem looking to put this game to bed. I think a fourth kills it. Crystal. Goes on the outside, has to come back 'cause he got doubled up. The blind pass, Domino, love it. Didn't baby him, and the goalkeeper's come up again, unfortunately for lost pins.
The one thing I love about this game is it's not made to be like real life. Oh my.
Love it.
Very much a question mark. But yeah, it's not meant to be like real life. So when they do stuff like first time passes, like bullet passes, you can accept the fact like that. You can accept that because the game is supposed to do it. Not when you're going to manual over the top ball that's gone 60 yards when your back's facing the wrong way. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
You can
Exactly
get away with some of the quirky things here. First time passes, absolutely rocking it into people's feet because the game's made like that. And I think that's the insurance you get away with.
I just really like I don't want to use the.
Oh my!
Yeah, that's probably the best piece of skill we've seen so far. I'm going to use the term unforgivingness because I'm going to use that term in a good sense because people don't want to be babied. If you're not in the right position, you should get punished.
That's right. Here we go, good crossing. Oh my!
Half a second left. Shoot.
Oh, he's doing it, April. I love it.
Do it for the stream.
And we're back.
Yeah, like we said, the most even game we've had so far, and it does finish 3-1 to True Football. And to be honest, Domino, they were good value for that win in the end.
Yeah, it's a really good game actually. I think Lost Pin got back into it slightly, but True Football just showed their quality and then foot on the throat towards the end, and yeah, saw the game off, killed the game. Only 2 more games left. These are flying through.
Yeah, I think people have started to get the hang of this now, because now all of a sudden people are waiting for us, as opposed to us
jumping
waiting
into games, not caring.
I'm gonna make sure they get a real good tug lashing after this, because I mean, as much as I like this lobby screen, the games that we've had on so far have all been bangers. We've had no dead rubbers so far, which is promising, I think.
Tables are starting to shape up nicely, Abel.
Good. I should think so after, what's that? That's 4 games now, isn't it?
Oh my god, we've got Guten Tag on Abel. I'm really excited about this team.
Guten Tag after this one. This is Eclipse versus GSK first.
Yes, yeah, we've got them on the stream though, and they've currently 6 played, 6 win, and they've got 49 goals for and 10 goals conceded.
What do you mean?
6 games played.
How have they played
wins.
6 games?
They played 6 games.
Well, they can't have played 6 games.
They've got 6 games played. Yeah, they played each other twice, right?
Yeah. This is only game
So
number 5.
Well, it says 6 up there, 8 ball, so question marks.
Anyway, GSK are in the house. Always a good time with these boys. Big Varmy, the gaffer, on the fullback build. Or the minimum pace they've got is 86, Domino. It bleeds into our theory.
Fullback, CMY back. I to be fair, I'm not going to take the positions on the pitch as the gospels.
Yeah.
Because they're just going to be stat boosting, really. It doesn't matter what it says up there. They're going to play to the stats that they need.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. To be honest, you know, I've very rarely looked at someone, and LMG last night for us was playing with a 76 build. I think his pace was like 72 or something. So, fair play to him. But yeah, I think there's very fine margins between a lot of these stats. But I feel like people are going with kind of the same 5, if that makes sense. So one of the defenders, which is normally a fullback, and then a midfielder, whether it be a wide midfielder or centre midfielder, and then that striker centre forward, 1 or 2 of those as well. That's everyone's trying. I mean, this is what the opening night's about of a 32 team tournament. It is all about kind of finding your footing, finding your way. You've got 6 games to do it, to be fair. And like I said, now we're in game 5 of 6. I feel like we should be there or thereabouts.
Yeah, and having, I do think the most important stat, as we can tell here, is pace. It's getting up and down as quick as you can, because you're made to attack as well as defend, and there's no shying away from any responsibility, because you've got full responsibility around anything. Marking a man, picking up a run, getting back, getting forward, being accountable on the ball, because giving it away in a silly position, like, it is so much of a double jeopardy. You give the ball away in the middle of the park when the opponent's final third, nothing really can be hurt you so much. But you give the ball away and the defense of course sleeping, that's that one ball over the top. If they're within the 2 dotted white lines, no offside. Yeah, it's just there's a lot to think about in this game 8 Ball, where it seems very simple on paper, but it's actually very in depth when you go to look at it.
It's brutal, and this is why we implore you to download this game and try it, even if you just jump on by yourself. But I think it is better with friends, because there's just no hiding places. Like we said, Domino, if you're sleeping, whether you're playing at the back or up front, it has such it puts your team in such jeopardy. And I think that it's good. The accountability, this is what I keep saying, is, you know, nobody's being babied in this game. You're not being looked after by the AI. You are very much, if you're not paying attention, if you're not tracking your man, you will be punished. And that's kind of how, that's the only way you're going to improve.
Yeah, not wrong.
And I think because of that, we'll start to see bigger skill gaps as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it will have to happen, 8 Ball. It'll have to happen. Oh, they're just jumping. Here we go.
Yepes. 98 pace.
I mean, this is the 5th game, but weirdly enough, it does say GSK have played 5 games. So,
also a player called Funk.
Oh my god, trade me that.
I love the players on here, the animations of the players. I read somewhere that they're all hand drawn. Is that true? Someone can confirm, I guess. Let's get straight in. Sorry, I forgot it was actually me doing it. I'm not used to all this pressure.
Control.
Game number 5. It is Eclipse versus GSK. Again, GSK, a side we are very, very familiar with. VPG Esports Premier boys. Look out for those guys. They're the ones in that sweet. Do you think you can pick up these actual shirts, Domino? Because I would actually think about buying one. I can't lie.
Yeah, mate. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Add it to our merch collection.
I'm thinking about getting one for Christmas. But yeah, more to the point. GSK in that Swazzy kit, and there's nothing wrong with the white kit. The white kit is nice, but it's no blue, black, and red kit. Let's be honest. But Eclipse are the ones in the white from left to right. So there's your housekeeping done and dusted, and Jotka and Co for the Polishman. GSK attacking this goal to our left. Game number 5 of 6, and don't forget we have got the knockout stages of this tournament tomorrow, same time, 8 o'clock.
He's through. 8 Ball. I don't think he played him because he just thought it was offside, but it was between the white lines, and what running that was again. It was fantastic. Keep it coming out. I love it. I love it so much. This is one of my favorite bits of this game.
So bold to keep the ball alive as well.
Like, they just don't hammer it out play. They actually find a person. It's great.
It keeps the ebb and flow of the game really well. And again, you know, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. This is an alpha stage game, Domino. Jotka at the back post. There's the header. There's the breakthrough. 13 minutes in. Jotka. What's his heading? Because I tell you what, he leaped like a salmon.
I don't think you have heading in this. You have physicality. Do you reckon that counts for it?
Well, he's only got 50, maybe? So no. Jeez.
It must be shooting then, I imagine. The shooting's 68 as well, so the guy's just good at the game, let's call it that.
Yeah, it was just timed perfectly. It was Ronaldo-esque at that back post. Rose like a salmon. Finished it off. There's the opener. 1-0 to GSK. Eclipse, though, looking to hit back almost immediately. Seen a bit more crossing now, Domino. True football style.
Yeah, I mean, it'll just evolve with when people keep talking in the community. And the thing is, you know the Discord will be popping up tonight with people talking about, oh, did you see this or did you find this?
Oh,
and I think people
we got our first blue card.
He's got blue card. Love it. Look, and this again, 8 Ball, blue card off the pitch. You have got 40 seconds or 45 seconds
45
to really
seconds, I
make
think,
this
yeah.
count. And these are cool things, because right now, if you were GSKA, I'm like, right, it's just ball possession the whole time. We've got to hold the ball.
I mean, they're doing
Clearly,
well.
not.
I mean, they might go
Clearly,
one
there's
back because
not-
Jock is
oh,
at the
don't
back
worry
post. I mean, yeah, a player down. It doesn't matter when you've got this man, Jokka. Puts it away, doubles the lead. The man's still going to be on the blue card. There he is, off the pitch. That top right-hand corner. But what a Di Canio-esque finish that was from Jokka. Doubles the lead,
I
and
do
there
like
is.
about the blue card as well is it only is when the ball in play.
It's a power play, baby. It's a power play, and they've been
It
hit
is.
on their own power play.
And here we go.
This
It's a
is-
great
yeah.
time for them to get a goal here.
They
They've
should
got
be
15
pouring
seconds. They know
men
they've got 15
forward.
seconds.
Here we go. They've won it high up.
Oh,
Jokka,
oh mate, Jokka can do everything.
man
both
of the
boxes.
people. Man of the people. Big Varmy's waiting for him to come back on. Instantly, look at the waiting. There it is. Oh no, now
There he
it's
is,
been
back.
cut out. Oh, that's a good through ball. MJ gets a shot off, good save. Parried, and he's going to
Stay
chase
on.
it down as well. I'm not sure it's the best tactic, but they get away with it, and they get a throw in as well. Love it. I love that the keeper's called Shield Man as well. He is basically a shield man,
That's fantastic.
shielding that guy, and not satisfied with just the name. No, up he comes again. Here is Big Varmy playing like a right wing back. Oh,
Oh.
what a ball that is! Kevin De Bruyne-esque. Could say from the goalkeeper went near
I love a
post.
little reversey 8 ball. You know I love a
GSK.
little reversey.
GSK are cooking here. Big Varmy and Jokka in particular. It's almost like the left and right midfield combination, Domino. It's really playing into that narrative that the wide players are going to kill on this. But I guess it's 5v5 on an 11-side pitch, so I guess the wide players are going to be the ones who have the most room. They've got this tactic down to an absolute T, mate.
They're looking good. They're looking good. And if the league table's anything to go by, like I said, 5 games, 5 wins.
6 games, 6 wins. 3-0 before half time. I think, to be honest, Dominic, this might be the most comprehensive a team has kind of performed so far. I
You
can't
say
see
that.
any flaws in this game, and they look like they've got a game plan as well.
Yeah, I mean, you saw that Mad Army game at the beginning, and that's a very cold game because it's their first proper game of the night. But yeah, you can argue each one. Odd. Someone was injured.
Just making sure the last game doesn't kick out. Here we go. And don't forget, GSK were down to 5 men at one point as well.
When they scored the second, yeah.
When they scored, yeah. So, makes sense of that.
I think he's on.
MJB, it's...
Oh man.
I mean...
Shield Man. And they all both called Shield Man.
No, I can't. I don't know what the other one's called. I'm sure we're about to see because he's about to pluck it out of his own back of the net. That's a good tackle by
Tackle
Galley.
is in your own box.
Oh, good back in. Good 1-2. Now they're cooking. Now they're cooking into the box. Ooh. I mean, if he'd hit that one, like he'd hit that one-on-one, he would have been all right. MJB's there. There we go. Keeping them honest.
I like it. I like it. Ooh.
That is a bit of a lifeline, a very important time to score. Good corner routine, to be fair. And again, the man was sleeping. The man was sleeping. That's half time as well. There you go. If you score in that 10 seconds, then it's half time, done and dusted. No rest for the wicked.
See, I didn't know that as well, Abel. That's good. That's cool. Like a golden goal. But that ends the half. Doesn't win you the game.
There we go then. 45 minutes to go. GSK conceding
King.
just on half time. And it is GSK attacking this goal to our right. They look angered by that goal from the corner.
That would be.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Big Varmy on the overlap. I tell you what, Domino, they are being potent. They are being clinical in front of goal.
Big Varmy. Fullback. His shooting is 43.
I just feel like if you can be clinical in this game,
Yeah.
I think you're onto something. And GSK, for as good as they've looked, when they've got in front of goal, they've barely put a foot wrong. And I don't think we can say that about many teams tonight. I think GSK are probably the most clinical side we've seen. They haven't scored the most goals, but they've been the most clinical. They've taken those chances when they've arisen. Now watch them fluff the next one. Joker 1-2. They didn't get it through. But again, we're seeing players with quality finishes who don't particularly have high shooting stats as well, which is really good.
Oh, he's through. Yes.
Here we go. Yeah. It's going to put this to the test. Of course, there it is. Sometimes I get things right on stream, Domino.
I thought that the name was called D-Assist. I was like, that's cool.
By name, by nature. Oh, he was the scorer. Never mind. Good finish, though. That low shot, like I said earlier on in the stream, I think that's the one. That's the go-to at the moment, Domino.
Yeah, and to be fair, I love the mechanics of it. Like, I like the way it looks and like hits the back of the net. Do you know those feelings that you get? Like that.
Yeah, for me, this game has played so nicely in that when you score a goal, it doesn't feel. Oh, that's a good corner. They've hit them back with the same corner routine. And what I was gonna say is no two goals feel the same, and I feel like we haven't seen the same goal twice tonight, and we've seen a lot of goals.
Yeah.
Like goals by name, goals by nature, boys and girls. If you want to watch some goals, you've been treated here.
Yeah.
This is good football from Eclipse. Where's this been the whole time?
I do think. Do you know, like on WWE Able, where you can create your own finisher? I reckon you should be able to create your own celebration.
Oh, I like that. I mean, you'd get some pretty savage stuff, I reckon.
Exactly. Imagine.
Oh, okay. You want people rage quit, huh?
Hit it. I make people rage quit all the time. I'm so good.
Oh dear.
Oh, the football here, Able. Where's this been? If it is 3-1. Just straight. Just straight.
Right, 23 minutes to go still. I mean, I was told these were quite quick games. I don't feel like they are.
No.
It's a good thing, by the way.
It's because the goal scoring 8-ball and like the replays, like the game doesn't run on, like it stops the timing.
I guess
that's the main thing. Like
but I think that's a good trade-off though. I would rather watch
100%.
replays.
Yeah.
I'd rather
but we just gotta realize that it's not 50-minute games, although it says it. You're pushing more to the 18 minutes, I'd imagine, with all the stops.
Yeah. And we've just had a change of game for the last game.
Oh, that's perfect.
Hello. Focus on this game. It's signed, sealed, delivered. I mean, it has been for a long time. But it's GSK. Get them in front of goal. They are savages. They are so clinical. Not missing anything. It's such a good finish. And again, it's that low finish as well, Domino. 7-1.
Once you've got it under your belt, you. Oh.
But yeah, like I was saying, we might have a change to the final game. We need to see Mr.
Guten Tag actually played 6.
No, Guten Tag are waiting to play, but I don't think their opposition is. Yes, it might be the return of true football, boys and girls.
Ooh.
Hello, there it is.
That's lovely.
Sorting that goal difference out, though.
The only time the keeper didn't come out either. No, I love what you can get to watch this again.
Yeah, it's a good ball. It's a very good ball. Yeah. Weirdly enough, in stages, Eclipse have played some insane football.
Yeah. We say all the time about the VPG, the best team's able. It's the consistency, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it just wasn't there for them today. But they showed that on their day, they can put anyone to that sword, but just couldn't do it over that full 90 minutes. And as you said, GSK, one of the most potent teams, a really good corner routine again.
Oh, that's a good finish. Left foot volley, Zidane-esque. Champions League finals. Ooh. Love it. Love it. Not as important of a goal at 8-2, but take nothing away from that. Love that, Domino. Like I said, no goal I've seen so far tonight of the 30+ goals we've seen have been the same, and I think there's a lot to say for that, you know.
and no weird question mark goals like keeper error, this thing, that thing, suspicious penalties. Do you know what I mean, Abel? It's been
Smooth. And
pretty
again,
consistent.
this is an alpha. It makes no sense. It should be buggy. No one's lagged out, touch wood. You know, things
I
should
called it early
be
'cause
going
you,
wrong.
Abel.
Shh. Things should be going right. I mean, technically, I guess for Eclipse, things have gone massively wrong, but but again, they've looked very, very good in spells. It's just GSK 1 are very good, and 2 have been so clinical. Here comes the Wall of Doom.
Is that what called?
I am now. I mean, the other goalkeeper is called Walson.
That's well funny.
And it's 8-2. Is there a multiple cherry on the top? No, there's not.
Here we go. Get it out there. Get it out of the danger zone. He's done it,
Got it
Abel!
through,
He's
it's
done
a
it!
GB! Oh,
Oh, buzzer beater, Abel. Have you ever seen a buzzer beater?
MJB needs to
Under
go
a
and
second.
play.
Oh no, they haven't. They can still do it. No. Walk into the light. Walk into the light.
Game set match a long time ago. MJB needs to go and play those scenarios where you can practice the finishing and whatnot. Increase your guys shooting and finishing. Take it from me, that's what I spent a large portion of yesterday doing. But it was 8-2 to GSK. Once again, VPG Esports Premier side coming out on top. Very much expect to see those guys tomorrow. Right, like I said, it is a change to the schedule. It's going to be Mr. VPG's own Focus.
Oh wow.
Taking on the return of True Football. So good, we had to get him back on twice.
Oh wow.
There we go. Do they have plans for mobile? That's a really good question, actually. We'll find out for you, because I don't actually know.
That's a really good idea, though, isn't it?
I mean, yeah. Or have I seen that question before? I think I've seen that question before, actually, if memory serves correct. I don't think there is right now. I will go and get the right answer for you, because I'm definitely not going to speak on anyone's behalf. But I feel like I've seen that question somewhere, and the answer was not right now. But never say never, you know?
I like how Invezi's playing separate from his team.
He's going solo. A new signing for Focus. It feels like we've only just seen these guys, you know?
Yeah, and they were class for it. Reminding you guys, score is 3-1 versus Lost Pin.
And it's been the closest game so far.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a 6-0, 5-1, and what the last one finished? 6-2?
8-2.
8? When did the 8 happen? That's
Yeah.
impressive.
GSK.
You write that one down.
Clinical. And like I said, it's making me want to play the game, which, again, other games that shall remain nameless, not so much. We do this quite often. We do this quite often, funnily enough.
Do you know if Focus are in the game at the minute, Abel?
I'm just finding out now. I mean, clearly True Football are ready to go, and I rate that. I rate that a lot. There's a ton of football games on consoles. I disagree with you there. One, it would be a fantastic idea to get this on mobile. I think it's the other way around. I think there's plenty of football games on mobile, and not enough. There's not enough pushing those big
I
boys.
agree, Abel. I agree with that. I think there's different versions of football games, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like there's Soccer Challenge, like the Flick Soccer and stuff like that, where if you want to play an actual football game, even a cartoon version or a real life version, there is one big name out there, and that is it. There is no competition, and when there's no competition, people rest on their laurels. I'll say it, and I'll say it again.
And this is what's going to push the standard, because I've absolutely loved tonight. This is our 6th and final game of the night, And it is Mr. DeLocus's focus in the lovely, lovely blue, black, and red kit from right to left, taking on the returning True Football, Domino. I'm borderline sick of seeing these boys. Saw them all last night. Saw them all tonight.
One of my dreams.
And straight down the wings.
Here he goes, Mr. DeLosa. Is that L1 triangle still working for him?
Oh, here's their goalkeeper, by the way, Cobes.
I love Cobes 8-ball. There's so many players. I love Cobes.
These two sides are so evenly matched. I'm actually really excited about this one.
0-0.
Yeah, 0. The first and only ever 0-0 in goals.
Oh, DeLosa. The drag back was nice. But you set your team up for a counter attack when you didn't need to give it away.
We were saying
and
this.
that's what happens to DeLosa. You can't. You're responsible. You're accountable for your actions.
I feel like DeLosa needs to play centre back in this game, just so he can actually be that deep lying playmaker, and just has like 4 options. That, or he needs to play centre forward with like 3 centre backs behind him, just so when he does lose the ball, they've got the cover.
Because that's how he plays in
Yeah,
VPG.
you can't play
He's
like
got
a
the
cat.
license to lose the ball 6 times, but play 1 worldy killer pass.
Exactly.
Where you don't have the license to lose a ball in positions like that. Because again, it's same again, 8-ball. It's 3 versus 1.
Oh, Sokra, right-footed strike, top corner. I mean, Keenan Page didn't particularly do anything wrong there because he was stuck between a rock and a hard place.
I was about to say 8-ball. Look, watch it again. He's had 2 men to cover. He has to watch that short pass, and at time he then has to come across. I mean, Sokra knew that, and he was biding his time to pull the triggers. Pass on trigger, and then he's a good player. Once he gets a smell inside the box, the instincts take over. And yeah, Focus haven't turned up at the minute. They just do need to look a bit shell-shocked here, 8-ball.
Yeah, I agree.
Need to get it on Cobes' feet.
Here we go.
That is a well-pass striker.
Oh, the touch let him down, and off they go again. And interestingly, they didn't score from a cross, Domino. They're evolving.
Is Keenan Page playing centre half?
It certainly looks that way.
Odd choice, but
I couldn't agree more. Here we go. Here is Invezi. He's bearing down on goal. He fires it home, makes it 3-0. They're evolving, Domino. I told you this.
They are evolving, but 8-ball. If you're losing the ball in midfield, you can't leave them 1 versus 3. You just can't, and that's happened 4 times, 3 times.
Yeah, it's by game 6 you would think they'd learn that. Alas,
yeah, it's a double jeopardy, like we said. When you lose the ball in the midfield battle, normally it's like we can recover, they'll go down wide. But when you're, again, 3 versus 2.
Good interception from DeLosa, but loses out inevitably to Invezi, who that front 3, Rem, Sokra, and Invezi
L1 triangle.
Field day at the moment.
Well,
Straight back to him like a tractor beam, but DeLosa is there. Tidies up. It will be a corner. Last game of the night, boys and girls. Don't forget that you can download this game for free. It is on all stores, except from mobile. Sorry, I might be horrifically wrong again. Yeah, PlayStation, Xbox, Steam. Go and download it. Couldn't recommend it more. Keenan Page, just the pass is there. There it is. Cobes just keeps it on, swings it in true football style. I feel like we can't say that anymore.
No, and look at that, DeLosa. I like Abel. Oh, he listened to you.
Yes. Back. This will be the first time he's ever listened to me. Picks out Invezi, heads it down to Rem. Goalkeeper's come wondering what a block that was.
Fantastic
in the nick of time. On the overlap on this right-hand side is Mr. VPG himself. Good save from the keeper. Concedes a corner. Much better from Focus. Much better.
Much better. That's more focusy, isn't it?
Very focusy. Including
his
the finish.
Performance is very focusy.
They might be setting
us
us
up
for
it.
game
Oh
of
my
the
god,
night.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
Might be setting us up for game of the night. Playing possum right now.
I love how the Pearl, the people are like, don't worry about it, I got this.
Yeah, he was so assured as well. Rem in the focus box. Does a 4th goal kill it here, Domino, or is it anyone's game still?
Yes, but I do. Oh, there was gaps there. There was options. I do think this is one of the games where you can get hit for 3 or 4 in a consecutive, like
20 minutes.
one real life minute.
Yeah.
So I think 4 does kill it off because they are the team in the ascendancy, but anything can happen, April. And anything can happen when that man's on the ball investing, and he did get packed there.
That's why we love this game, though. That is why we love it. Rem.
Oh,
Is he going to lose out? Yes, he is. There's a man at the back post if they can find a way. Oh, Liam just about got there. Keeper's committing to this, even though it's a terrible,
Delosa's
terrible
gonna hit it.
decision.
Oh, Delosa didn't have the vision. He did not have the... Oh, wow.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This has been pretty much how the whole game has gone until that finish. Invesi, that's gilt-edged. There was no save on their confirmation. Shieldman clears. Here is Delosa. I mean, if they could pinch one here, Domino. Never mind. Ball over the top. This is what Invesi lives and breathes, and he's not done it again. Are they going to rue these misses? Currently, probably not. But like we said, anything can happen in this game, Domino, and you've got to be there to put those chances away if we've ever learned anything from doing commentary for the last 3 years. Never mind. Mercy. Mercy rule.
End it now, April.
Yeah, I don't think Focus would mind, to be fair. I mean, it'll be interesting to see if you can grab at half-time, Domino, just where everyone is in this division, in this league table. Because if this is a dead rubber, then fine. But
how I've got it here is totally this is how it's written on the website. True football, 5 played, 5 wins.
Wow.
Focused before the game were 4 played, 2 wins, 2 losses.
okay.
So, yeah, they got 10 goals for and 10 goals against. That's very focusy.
Yeah, it is very focusy. Here is Delosa. Good save. Corner kick. It will be. I mean, any side can score 4 goals in a half. I think that's the good thing about how these games are set up right now. However, that also means you can concede 4 goals in a half as well. That's not the way to do it. Like I said, there's no hand-holding in this game. Personally, I love it. Some might not enjoy that so much, but I think if you want to improve at a game, that's the type of kind of discipline you need to have. We saw it earlier. I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been in the first game. Or the Fama game, sorry. This is superb football, by the way. Rem's still got it in the box, squares it to Invesi, drops the shoulder. Fake shot.
I think he meant to try and shoot it, but I'm not going to lie. It looked like
He absolutely air shot it. What I was going to say is, I think in the Fama game, you've got a world-class player who is so used to just being able to press X and find a pass. He pressed X when nothing was on, and it actually just gave him absolutely nothing. He just passed it, and it just went into space when nobody was. That's the kind of stuff I think a lot of people have been sleeping on and have been babied and mollycoddled for the last...
You're not wrong.
...however many years. I shan't age myself on stream, but I think a lot of people will come to this. I think they'll enjoy it. Yeah, that's just pure frustration, isn't it? Yeah, fair play.
He's been blue carded, April.
I've never seen a more deserving blue card.
Oh, pure frustration. I mean, they struggled with 5 players on the pitch, April. I don't know what they're going to do here.
It might be a new tactic they're trying. I don't know. They tried everything else.
That's a bold move. Let's see how it works.
I'm surprised he didn't intercept that pass, actually.
He was in the right position, to be fair.
He was, yeah. I don't think he did too much wrong. But again, no one's being babied. You've got to be 100% on the money. And to be fair, True Football have absolutely done that tonight. They have been on the money, and they might be in the money come tomorrow. Good save from the keeper. Because they're one of the teams to beat at the moment, Domino.
I just came... Oh, I thought you came back on the pitch there. But just came back in that position. Hi.
No.
Just lonely, sad 14 seconds.
You got to take the throw in right next to him as well. Yep, don't forget then, this is the final group stage game for tonight. We are back tomorrow with the knockouts. every single team at a minimum will have 6 games under their belts at that point. So we're going to start to see some tactics emerging. We're going to start to see some metas. We're going to start to see some defending.
Oh. Yeah.
What? Go on, say it.
It does look like a team that I'd imagine. I'm going to give him some grace here. Delosa helped organise this, set some of these things up. Probably didn't have the most time to practice and play the game because I don't think he would.
Whereas these boys were on at 2 o'clock last night because we were playing against
You know these guys were practicing the game 8 ball. They were here with us.
They were here.
They were sharpening, like, again, Ryan sharpens iron. We were sharpening them up for this result. Well, I take credit for this result. We were the whipping boys for them.
Yeah.
So
I mean, luckily they didn't play
felt
this
confident.
good against us because maybe you wouldn't have turned up today.
No, I would have hated the game.
6 love. 2 true football, and like Domino said, that makes it 6 from 6 for these boys. They'll be marching into tomorrow full of confidence, and to be honest, Domino, I imagine they're probably going to stay on tonight.
I would. I'd get some practice.
Well, clearly
in.
they're having
I'd
fun.
Some more players.
Clearly,
yeah,
they're
definitely.
having fun.
I'd be keep playing this, and I'd be like, right, I might have to try and pack some more absolute world-class 99 pace merchants.
And that's what we're going to be doing later on anyway. That's
Oh,
basketball. There it is!
Come back,
One for the cameras. Yeah, like I said, they might just be playing up for the cameras, playing possum this whole time. Lulled into a false hit. I don't think this is happening. I'm just lying. Good finish, though. Great finish. One of the best goals we've seen tonight, actually, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And can I just say, I know it gets a little bit loud when they score, which I quite enjoy. It makes it really difficult to set it up on stream because there's no crowd noise. We're trying to pump as many of the sound effects through for you guys as possible. The sound effects themselves are really, really nice. I imagine they're a lot nicer when you're actually just playing and they're not being shouted at you a little bit like I'm sure they are on stream at the moment. But yeah, it's definitely something, even like the kind of soft touches like that. Good tackle from Gopes. The soft touches like that, clearly the developers have been paying a lot of attention to the little bits and bobs, which I really rate, by the way.
Power header. Power header.
The goalkeeper to goalkeeper is something that happens quite a lot, which I quite enjoy. Do you know what? I was napping on that one. I can't lie. I just was not expecting that. Look at penalties there for you. Penalties are cool on this game as well.
Yeah, the only thing we haven't had is a direct free kick yet.
Yeah, that's true.
We didn't have a penalty, and I was like, that's annoying. And then we got one here. So to be fair, Focus, thank you very much.
Yeah.
You're just showing the community all the facets of the game.
Yeah.
If you could show us direct free kick, that'd be really good as well.
Yeah. How not to defend also, we appreciate that. 7-1. I mean, they're not the only ones, let's be honest.
How blue cards work. Yeah, there's a lot of things.
How to score worldy goal, to be fair. That finish for their one goal was still probably the best goal. Here we go.
He's gone over the top. Here he is.
Oh, it wouldn't be a stream without a Delosa goal, of course not.
The myth, the legend.
And he's going to drop the zoo to finish off this stream, I'm sure. 7-2 with seconds remaining on the clock.
Wins the header 8 ball and then brings it down on the balls. Top in it goes.
Complete performance.
That was the golden goal feature. So Focus actually win.
Next goal wins. And maybe it always comes from this left-hand side then, Domino, because there goes... Actually, no, I guess my theory still stands.
Oh my god.
Chris has put 2 people on the deck. You're going to get another penalty to have a look at.
Ew. Blue card as well. That's the second time he's been blue card in April.
Hey! It's a save. Working on that goal difference for tomorrow. Game, set, and match. That is 7-2 to True Football. 2 games on stream for those boys. 2 wins for those boys. And Domino, that sees us through for the night. I can only stress, 1, having played this game, and 2, having watched 5 games tonight. Try it for yourself. And we wouldn't direct you there unless we had played it ourselves, or we hadn't enjoyed this stream as well. But lots of goals, and you know, for the 40 plus goals we had tonight, I didn't see the same goal twice. Even, you know, the kind of one-on-ones, even the sweats, the goals from corners, nothing similar. And that is pure, I think, is the best way to describe that.
Yes, and to be fair, like, it's different watching the game on stream and watching the games and mechanics and stuff, like, but go play it, trust me, because it feels so much different playing that game. Like, it looks really simple, and they've gone for that cartoon element, which I like. I like how they haven't gone for the real life look. It gives something different to the game, and it's different context. But I would say go play the game. It is very smooth playing. The mechanics are cool. The shooting's good. Yeah, it feels really nice. And get yourself in some 5v5s, because it's wicked, 8Ball. And I think you might jump on after this.
Yeah, the layout of everything. I'm just on the screen now, Domino, for the guys and girls at home. You know, everyone knows what it kind of looks like, and it's quite good to kind of sucker you in this way. It's
you're showing off your fullback card, is that the reason?
This is the dev account, but yeah, that fullback card would be nice, would be very nice. Yeah. But when you play 5v5, you get to choose one of these cards that's in your actual collection, and again, you open cards in the usual way. I'll show you all these now.
Oh, exciting!
I'm not even sure I'm allowed to open these, if I'm honest, but off we go.
Naughty pace for a 63 rated player.
And you know, you can choose to sell these guys or keep these guys. And again, you get the points in for doing it. You know,
are you selling them on stream? You're selling the players on stream. That's so hard.
I'm showing everyone what's going on. And again, you get your better packs as well. Look at that playtester pack. Oh, it's very tempting. But you get the idea. And of course, if 5v5 isn't your bag, you can play 11v11. You got the 1v1s, 11v11s, or you can jump into these. You can just play against your friends. You can play ranked tournaments, quick play, anything you need to get your fix on a Friday, Saturday night, and all of next week, of course. But there's a whistle stop tour for you. Again, we probably wouldn't plug it as much. We probably would have just logged off if we didn't actually enjoy playing it ourselves. So
that's fair.
The proof's in the pudding, and we've got very honest faces as well. So. Ish. Right then, shameless plug. Definitely make sure you tune back in tomorrow night. If you're watching on Twitch, first and foremost, apologies if you've been in the chat. We cannot see, because we're on multi-stream, we cannot see the Twitch chat, so apologies if you've been chatting to us all night and we've just been ignoring you. If that is the case, jump on over to VPG YouTube and chat in there, because then we can see everything going on. Or we'll try and figure out a way to get that up tomorrow. But we are back tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, for the knockout stage of this tournament. €1,000 on the line here. Again, the goals team have set this up with the help of VPG, obviously. And they've put their money where their mouth is. They really obviously believe in this. It's still at alpha stage, and tonight went perfectly. And there's other games where that's not necessarily the case, Domino.
No, and yeah, like you said, to be able, you said it all. We can't endorse the game enough, and we're not one of those people that will just team up and say it's good. We just won't comment. We won't stay at the end. We'll do the stream and then go on. But we genuinely do believe, pick it up, play it. The more people that play it, the more games me and 8Ball can have.
Yeah, don't leave us hanging. And if you are around, jump onto Discord and jump in with us, because we always need players to play with. So go and do that now, and you can see how many players are online. 438 players at alpha stage is really good. Let's double those numbers by the end of the weekend, because these guys deserve it. So yeah, whatever you do this weekend, stay safe and enjoy yourself. But do make sure you try and squeeze some goals in the meantime. But yeah, until tomorrow, enjoy playing goals, and we will see you 8 o'clock sharp on the VPG YouTube. If you are new here, make sure you have subscribed. Pro Clubs Weekly YouTube as well. That's us. Shameless plug. And again, goals, every single social media outlet. If you're following on Twitch right now, make sure you're following those guys. and everything else they're doing, all the Twitter, all the social media stuff, all the good stuff. We'll certainly be doing the same because we want to keep up to date with what's going on and see if we can get some more store packs. Let's go.
Let's go, 8 Ball. Until next time.
Cheerio.